Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. We are here to laugh at the odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. Life really does begin at 40. Up until then, you are just doing research. If evil be said of thee, and if it be true, correct thyself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. Beauty is nothing. Beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly. Because of people like you, you know it's for something else. It's not a pity that a person was born or died, that he lost his money at home. All this property does not belong to him, but it's a pity if a person loses his true property or his dignity. Good luck frees many men from punishment, but no man from fear. A smart person fights passion, but a fool becomes its slave. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. No matter what happens, it is within my power to turn it to my advantage. People are strange. They are constantly angered by trivial things, but on a major matter like totally wasting their lives, they hardly seem to notice. Your ambition is handicapped by laziness. There is nothing that teaches you more than regrouping after failure and moving on. The less you need, the better you feel. Nobody can save you but yourself, and you're worth saving. It's a war not easily won, but if anything is worth winning, then this is it. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. Bad taste creates many more millionaires than good taste. If you are a gifted person, it doesn't mean you got something. It means you can give something away. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. Midlife is the time to let go of an over-dominant ego and to contemplate the deeper significance of human existence. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the narcotic is alcohol, morphine, or idealism. Wholeness is not achieved by cutting off a portion of one's being, but by integration of the contraries. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. Shame is a soul-eating emotion. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awaits. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. You become what you give your attention to. To ascend the sun, there is no need for prayer. No need for incantation. No, it suddenly begins to send its rays for the joy of all. So do not expect nor applause, nor noise, nor praise to do good. Do good deeds voluntarily, and be loved like the sun. Do not try to seem wise to others. If you want to live a wise life, live it on your own terms and in your own eyes. The essence of philosophy is that a man should so live that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. People shouldn't have many friends because you'll get tired of getting knives out of your back. People are happy to find an excuse for their transgressions, while philosophy teaches not to stretch without thinking, even a finger. What you don't desire for yourself, don't desire others. You don't like to be a slave. Don't make others a slave. Envy is the enemy of the happy. We're all going to die, all of us. What a circus. That alone should make us love each other, but it doesn't. Find what you love and let it kill you. To truly make a difference in the world, start by helping one person at a time. Anything more grandiose than this is either overly idealistic or politically motivated. Love is a form of prejudice. You love what you need. You love what makes you feel good. You love what is convenient. Genius might be the ability to say a profound thing in a simple way. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do, it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. And why do women always need the husbands of other women? And why do horse thieves always prefer a tamed horse to a wild one? A love is like a serious illness, an illness from which you never entirely recover. We are like flowers that never took the chance to bloom when we should have. And it's as if life has grown tired of waiting for us. We were born at a given moment, in a given place, and like vintage years of wine, we have the qualities of the year and of the season in which we are born. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your lives, and you will call it fate. Where wisdom reigns, there is no conflict between thinking and feeling. Knowledge rests not upon truth alone, but upon error also. Every human life contains a potential. If that potential is not fulfilled, then that life was wasted. The healthy man does not torture others. Generally, it is the tortured who turn into torturers. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. If an attractive woman is single, it's because she's smarter than everyone else. The meaning of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Don't hold on to anyone who's leaving. Otherwise, you won't meet the one who's coming. Inwardly, everything should be different, but our outward face should conform with the crowd. Anyone who can make you angry, becomes your master. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Don't rush to help those who haven't asked you to, because not everyone who is drowning needs a hand. Some want to drown. Most people consider themselves very knowledgeable in psychology for one simple reason. Psychology for them comes down to what they know about themselves. As any change must begin somewhere, it is the single individual who will undergo it and carry it through. The change must begin with one individual. It might be any one of us. Nobody can afford to look around and to wait for somebody else to do what he is loath to do himself. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Nature hath given men one tongue but 2 ears, that we may hear from others twice as much as we speak. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of one thing, in which it is right to be stingy. If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Here is a rule to remember in future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, not, "This is misfortune," but, "To bear this worthily is good fortune."